Hey, just before this audio begins, I actually want to ask you a question. I just wanted to ask, what kind of audios do you guys wanna listen to? Yeah, just write down your ideas in the comment. I'll probably make a post about that too, just in case people don't see this. But yeah, all right, enough of me yapping. Let's go. Let's get into the video. Morning already. Didn't think I'd see the sun ever again after last night. You're still asleep. Good. You need it. You scared me half to death, you know? One more hour out there, and I probably wouldn't have found you in time. You look better now. This color coming back to your face. Your hand's not ice anymore. I can actually feel your pulse when I hold it. Guess I've been sitting here for a while. Fire's burned low, but I couldn't bring myself to move. Every time I tried, I thought, what if you stopped breathing the second I looked away? You probably call me dramatic for that. But after last night, I don't care. I'll take dramatic over losing you any day. Kettle's ready. You're gonna need something warm in you when you wake up. I found what's left of the cocoa mix. Kinda stale, but better than nothing. I'll even add honey to it. Don't tell anyone. I still travel with honey packs. The guys would never let me live that one down. The storm's clearing. The window's frosted over, but I can see light breaking through the tree. We're snowed in for a bit, which, honestly, is fine. You need rest, and I need to make sure you stop trying to freeze yourself for fun. You always talk about how the snow feels peaceful. I never really got it until last night. Everything was chaos, the wind, the dark, the cold. But the second I saw you again, lying there under that white blanket, the world went silent. Like I was waiting for something. I thought you were gone. You had this stillness about you, like the storm had swallowed every sound you've ever made. And I remember thinking, no, not like this. Not you. You don't just fade out. You burn too bright for that. Oh, hey. Whoa, easy, easy. There you go. You're waking up, aren't you? Hey, yeah, that's it. Don't rush. You've been out for, what, 6 hours? Maybe more. You're safe, Blue. Cabin's warm. Fire's going. You did well. Careful. Your muscles are stiff. Frostbite didn't go deep, thank God. I'll check your hands again soon. Here. Try this. It's cocoa. Hot, but not too hot. Sip slow. There you go. That's the sound I like to hear. You're alive. I am drinking my terrible cocoa. Guess miracles do happen. You don't remember much, do you? You collapsed near the ridge. I was about 30 meters behind when the snow kicked up again. All I could see was your scarf fluttering in the wind. If it hadn't caught on that branch, I might have completely missed you. I thought the snow had taken you from me. I don't ever want to feel that again. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that heavy on you this early. You just, you mean a lot to me, you know. You always talk about chasing auroras, finding beauty in the middle of nowhere. I used to think you were reckless. But maybe you just don't see things the way I see it. The kind of hope most people lose along the way. You know what's funny? When I carried you in last night, the storm finally stopped screaming. It was like the mountain itself finally exhaled. Maybe it was waiting for you to come home too. You look better. Still pale, but better. If you're up for it later, I'll make soup. We'll dry your clothes by the fire, fix the radio, and when the weather clears, we'll head back. Together, this time. No more solo hikes, got it? I'm serious. You're not stepping a boot into the snow without me. Promise me. Good. That's all I needed to hear. You should see it. The way the lights hits the snow. It's like the whole world's been reset. Everything's fresh, quiet, clean slate. Kind of feels like us, doesn't it? We went through hell. And somehow, we made it to the morning. You know, Blue, I don't think I've said this out loud before. But when I found you out there, when I thought I was too late, I realized something. You're my home. Not the cabin, not the mission, not the team. You. Doesn't matter how cold it gets or how bad the storm gets. You're the only thing that's keeping me warm. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you close for a while. And when the snow finally melts, maybe we'll go find that aurora you were chasing. But this time, I'll be right by your side. Also, I still owe you a decent cup of coffee. There's that sound. I missed that. Welcome back to the world, Blue. Rest a little while longer, okay? I'll keep the fire going. And this time, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Hi everyone, and thank you for listening to today's audio. And thank you to my channel members, Alila DE, Sin, Astrid Lemzer, Riverwood, Wolf Rider 26, Isaac Michaela, Kenna 29, Mel Star, Psychona, Tori Hills, Angie, The Boji Cooker Video, AJN, Haya, Ardent Melody Audios, Red Raccoon, Reed, Anonymous, Grace Roberts, Layla, Andy Estrada, Ruby Blue 0910, Thunder, Zayadan, Gabriella Knuckles, Isabel Matter, Marley's, Asia, Rujija Karnik, Jenny193, and Giovanni Baru. Whoa. There we go. Okay. But thank you guys. If you want to be a part of these names, become a channel member today for $1.99. But yeah, yeah, this audio is probably going up late. I am recording it. It's 10 minutes so it's supposed to actually be up. It's Monday right now for me when you guys hear this. So, yeah, I've been cooked. Mentally, I'm cooked. I'm gonna use this last section to just rant about my life. But I recently started being in production in a theater show. I have been an electrician, and I worked in the costume shop department for the show, and I have been getting like worked to the bone for the last week of it, and I've been just I've just been like I'm just being ripped apart. And so on Saturday I had to be up early to do channel checks, which is just to make sure all the lighting fixtures are working properly. And it was supposed to be at 12, so I don't live near the school, so I had to go on a 40-minute trek just to get to the school because I don't live nearby, and it's just not fun. And so I went there. It was 11 when I got there, and I was also on laundry duty to get the costumes ready for the show that day. So I was like, okay, I'm here early. I'm gonna start working on the clothes just to get them ready. And for laundry, there's supposed to be two people to do it. It was me and this other dude. And so we just had to get the clothes like steamed, ready, prepped, ready to go for 5 p.m. I was there at 11, okay? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do a little bit until channel checks. So 11:55 hit, and I just got them putting the clothes back where they were supposed to be, and all I had to do was just steam the clothes. And I was like, okay, I should just, all the things is just steam clothes, which doesn't take that long. So I was like, okay, I did half the work. I make sure everything was where it is. All the things need to be done, the clothes need to be steamed. And so I messaged the other dude that was supposed to be in there with me. I was like, hey, so I'm here early. All that needs to be done is the clothes need to be steamed. And then you did your part of the work. And so I want to go try to find the people for the channel checks, and there was nobody. Legitimately, I was the only one in the school. And so I was running around like a headless chicken for an hour until I gave up, and I was like, I need to eat food or else I'm going to send a really, really cranky ass email to my professor. And so I went to go eat fucking Panda Express because it was nearby. And then I got done eating. I went back. I looked around again. I was like, oh, there's still nobody. I sent an email to my professor like, hey, channel checks were supposed to be on noon. That's what it says on the paper. And he responds to me saying, oh, no, the paper's wrong. The channel checks at noon are only on Sundays. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, dude, just go home. By that point, I was ready at 2 o'clock. So I needed to be there by 5 o'clock. So I was not going to go trek 40 minutes and then just be at my apartment for an hour and then trek another 40 minutes just to get back here. So I was just staying there. So I was staying there. I was just making sure my friend's clothing were steamed because I have to watch over his clothes specifically. So I was making sure everything was in place. Yada yada yada. He came because he's trying to find his key fob. Couldn't find it there. Sag. But and then 4 o'clock rolls, and I'm like, the other person who's supposed to be doing this with me is still not here. What's going on? So I check, and then it hits 4:30, and I'm like, oh my god, he's not showing up. And so even though like he liked the message saying like, yeah, and I put steam by 5, by 5 p.m. He didn't show up till 5:30. The close was supposed to be done. I was pretty pissy. Because I wasted my entire day basically because I didn't even have to be there that early. Oh, by the way, and I did do channel checks at 4 p.m. because that's where I got a message by one of the students, well, one of the electricians who's also like a graduate student, I believe, messaged me saying like, "Hey, are you still there so we can do channel checks? It's okay if you don't have to." But I was there, so and we just randomly ran into each other. So I was like, I might as well just go and do it, even though I didn't have to do it. So I did it, and I was just really in a pissy mood, and throughout the entirety of the show. So after the show, after everything was over, and I had to do laundry again. I was losing my mind because I was like, so since I was there from 11 and I didn't leave till 11 because I had a laundry duty in the morning and laundry duty at night. So I was like, okay. And then on Sunday I had laundry duty at the morning too. So now that I, so I had to be there on Sunday by 10 a.m. It was 11 p.m. when I left. And by the way, I walked home in the dark on the highway because nobody was answering my messages. So I was really upset. So I was like, okay, if I get hit by a car, I get hit by a car. Literally, I was in that mindset. I was so done. I was so done with everything. I went home. I arrived home. I literally crashed in bed and just slept. I didn't even shower, and I really needed to shower. But I was like, I'm too dead. I'm too dead to do this. I just passed out, and I woke up at 8:30, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go. And then I woke up on Sunday at 8:30. And then I got ready, and then I left because I had to go do a 40-minute fucking trek to the school. And so I got there at around 9:40, and I'm like, all right, I'm here early, okay. So the other person wasn't there again. This time it was supposed to be a different person for laundry. They weren't there this time either. I was like, oh, okay, maybe they will show up like around like 10:30 or like 11. And so I was like, okay. And then I just kept doing the clothes. I made sure everything was like properly dried. Some things were not properly dried, so that was really annoying. So I couldn't do everything. So I had to throw it back into the dryer. And then while I was doing all that, I ran to like two of my classmates and a girl that flustered. But yeah. And so I was working in the girls' dressing room, putting their clothes back, and I looked at the time, and it was 11:30. And the other girl had still not showed up. So I was like, oh no, here we go again. Round 2, day 2 of me having to do this shit alone again. So I tried, but the thing is, I had channel checks again at 12 this time. And so I was like, I can't like keep doing this. I have to go do channel checks now. But channel checks are just supposed to like checking lights, making sure everything works. They're supposed to take 5 to 15 minutes. All right. So I went up there to do channel checks. The last channel check I did took like 10 to 15 minutes. And so I went to do the channel checks on Sunday. That one took over 40 fucking minutes. I was so annoyed because I had to like climb ladders, like figure out how to get onto platforms that literally do not have a safe way to getting up there. So you just have to YOLO it. So I was like up there trying to figure out where everything is. I was like, okay, I got everything. I come down, I look at my phone, it's 12:40. I'm like, oh my god. I walk down, I literally take off my jacket, I lay on the floor for like 5 minutes because I'm just exhausted. I was in a pissy mood after like I got let down by the two people who I really, really needed because it was just me having to figure out the clothing things, and I couldn't even do that because I was like fucking doing everything else. And so yeah, no, so I kind of like lost my shit. I was just venting my frustrations to some of the castmates about like this whole like backstage process because it was like annoying the hell out of me. And then I see the girl who was supposed to do the laundry with me, and I was just not having it, y'all. I was not having it. I just like, I'm like, it's okay, it's fine, you know, like a liar, because I was like, my frustration was just boiling over at that point. And so I just tried to not say anything because I was just so frustrated. Like, I talked to our the one who's overseeing us, like, about this whole situation, about, because it's been getting a little bit more absurd than it's supposed to be, because there's supposed to be 2 people there early, but none of them showed up on the weekend call. And I'm like, nobody wants to do the weekend call at this point, because I'm like, because I don't blame it. It's a weekend. I wouldn't want to, like, get up either, but there I was. Oh, there I was, bright at Saturday, on Saturday at 11, right there, and then bright on Sunday at 9 a.m. I was unhappy. So after that, I got done eating, and then I went. Not done eating. I didn't eat anything. What the fuck was I talking about? No, yeah, no. So you know how I mentioned I ate at Panda Express? Yeah, no, that's the only thing I ate. That was quite literally the only thing I ate for like a solid over 24 hours, because for the first time in my life, I actually did not have time to go eat. I did not have time. I was rushing everywhere. I was trying to do everything I could, and it actually resulted in me not being able to eat because everything was closed by the time I got out on Saturday. And I was like, you know what? I'm not bothering. I went home, and then I slept. I got up. I'm like, oh, it's too late for me to eat anything. Let's go back to the school. What? On an empty stomach, and then I didn't get out to like 4:40 on that Sunday with our everyone's show being done. And I was like, damn, I'm hungry. And so I went with some of the castmates and like another friend of ours. Unrelated note, I think I'm getting a crush on one of the girls. I hate my life. I hate my life. Fucking boy problems. But anyway. So I went with them. We went to Raising Cane's. So if anything you need to know about me about Raising Cane's, like I give out most of my food to my friends, or like if anybody like wants it, I will give it. Like I don't eat the cane sauce. I'll get an extra bread so I can give it to somebody because I don't eat the coleslaw. I'll literally, if I don't want the other bread, I'll literally just give it to the person. So for me, you're literally like, I'm literally like a free ticket for extra food. For like, if you want bread, I got you. If you want extra cane sauce, I got you. But yeah, no. So it was like, I was eating. I was eating. I devoured that food. But it didn't look like, I started slowing down. So I'm like, oh, I'm eating like too fast. And I'm like, ugh. My eating habits are probably going to get a little bit cooked for this entire 2 weeks. And then now I have what's it called? I have several like assignments due. I have to peer review two business pitches by Wednesday. I also have to record a business pitch on Wednesday. I also have to I have to memorize lines for scene work showcase that we're doing, because I'm going to be posting like an actual like actor thing so I can get scouted out by agents. And I'm going to be taking new headshots. And then it's just, guys, I'm actually like being like grinded into dust. I realized that I'm burning out a lot faster than I actually thought I would. Which is why I'm recording this so late. This is supposed to be up by now. It's 10:33. It's gonna be up like around like 11:30, because I'm probably gonna yap for another 5 minutes. But maybe earlier, but who knows? But yeah, no, guys, I'm peak frustrated. I have yapped more here than the audio's length. This is over 12 minutes more, 12 more minutes than the actual. Well, probably more, honestly, like 14 more minutes than the actual length of the audio. This is just me yapping, guys. This is just for your guys' entertainment, and me. This is my form of way of venting out my feelings, because I don't have time to stream. Like, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. On Tuesday at 5 p.m. CST with Attic, because we want to play Elden Ring, because the new DLC comes out like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, because it comes out the first week of December. And I'm gonna be, and I won't be able to stream after that, because I won't be able to stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I'm gonna be stuck doing the damn play again for those days. And I'm just I'm losing my mind. So yeah, no. But guys, I hate myself. not in the way that not in the way that you think. I God, I had the realization that I am constantly around attractive people. I had something that I just had an epiphany about that the other day, because I was like thinking about, like, wow, most of everybody in the acting program has like a feature that is attractive. I'm like, whoa. That's probably like a no-brainer for everybody. Everybody, somebody in your fucking field, like, you're gonna see, like, whoa, they're like, whoa. But yeah, no, guys, I'm just like in giggles mode because I think it's so funny. But the downside about it is that I don't know how to talk. Obviously, by me yapping for about like 16 minutes, I do know how to talk. But the problem is, I do not know how to talk. Not in this way, but, you know, in a trying to get to know somebody way. But honestly, good on you if you actually sat through this bit. Honestly, good on you. But I feel bleh. My heart is like tearing itself apart because there's something that I feel like I know what I want, like a companionship. That pretty much that's what everybody's trying to go for these days now. Man, guys, life is just so complicated, especially when you're having a crush on somebody that you just like are on different sides of the fucking extroverted and introverted. Because obviously here I can talk. I'm used to talking to a fucking microphone. This is like, this is new. This isn't new. I really said this is new. Whatever. But yeah, no, I just this is a yapping session. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, no, guys, oh my god, I just need to talk to her, man. I just need to talk to her. Guys, I think I want to jump. I want to jump. But guys, I'm conflicted. As a fucking college student, as a college senior, I'm heavily known. I'm just conflicted about everything that I've come across in my 3 years of being here. I've just been very conflicted. Senior year, man. Senior year. I'm so over it. You know, guys, I don't be like me. I'm a bad student. Do your freaking homework. Do your homework. Only sacrifice your homework if you have the points. Now, see, I'm passing all my classes with an A+. I can sacrifice some of my assignments, in which I already have, because I'm not doing it, especially on show night on Friday. Oh my god, guys, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this. I'd rather lose at 10 points. I'm passing your class with a 95. All right, I'll lose it. It's a 95 out of 100, by the way. That's the American, well, not all the American grading system, but I know like some of the schools are strict. But I'm passing this my class with an A. I think I won with a B+. But that's because I just gave up. Honestly, I remember, guys, C's get degrees, especially if you're doing your ACEs. If you don't know what ACEs are, they're like these are like class you have to take no matter what, apart from your major. And so I'm like, I don't care for these. C's get the degrees. Who gives a shit? Especially if it's something that you will never use, ever. So I'm suffering with that for my business class and my contemporary math class. Even though I'm really good at math, I'm really good at math. I just don't care enough for it. I got into calculus. What do you want from me? I'm way past this shit, but I just do not care anymore. I have that math exam this Thursday. I have not studied for it yet. I'll probably study for it later tomorrow, and then, well, early in the morning tomorrow. Well, no, later tomorrow. Probably after stream, Or maybe I might study later today. Probably later today, because I do wanna give me some time, and then I'll probably take it later today. Hey, look, that's a good thing about me. I can do these math classes pretty easily, and I can memorize pretty easily because I'm an actor. I don't have a choice. But speaking of that, I have to memorize a scene for tomorrow. I have to pick out a new monologue for tomorrow. I'm losing my mind. I want to jump. But yeah, this has been going on for 30 minutes. But back what I was saying about God, guys, I'm turning 23 in 3 months. I'm turning 23 in 3 months, and I feel old, but not like and probably some of you guys are probably older than me, but I'm this is my high horse. Leave me alone. But no, I keep getting the realization that the classes are getting younger and younger. So I'm like, oh my god, like some of them are 18, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm turning 23. I'm almost 5 years older than you guys. You guys are children. But guys, I can't move it anymore. No, but I just find it funny. All right, I should stop yapping. It's 32 minute long. 30. This is about to be 32 minutes long. I'm so sorry. It's turned to a yapping fest. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no. So to recap, I have a crush on a girl. My life is pretty shit. I hate being in this play that I'm in right now because it's been a nightmare backstage, and I hate my classes right now because they've just been stealing all of my time. But yeah, I just need to have another week like this. And then Thanksgiving break's happening. I still have like a pitch due review on that Tuesday as well. I have so much stuff due Tuesday. I have to memorize my new monologue by then on next Tuesday. Honestly, hit me. It hurt less. It hurt less than what I'm feeling right now. But yeah, I'm so sorry this turned into a yapping fest. Oh.